Welcome back to the Adventurous Trio. We are headed to grab some breakfast at the Iron Gate Cafe. Last night's stay was pretty decent. The pillows were weirdly soft but rock hard. I don't know, it didn't make any sense.
I like those pillows.
Well, yeah, he had a field day with them.
Yeah.
He turned them into...
Yeah, I took them into a war zone. It was like the Revolutionary.
Yes. So after breakfast, we are going to head to a cruise tour on the Hudson River, which will be fun. And then after that, we are going to go maybe to the SSA Battleship Museum.
That'd be cool.
And then we really want to check out the State Capitol Museum, which would be really fun. So yeah, let's go get some grub and get it started.
We're at the Iron Gate Cafe, and it's like an old 1920s house. It's beautiful.
1904.
It's insane. So this is, I guess this is the house here. That was drawn in 1904, but it's beautiful, y'all. And there's stairs. Look at those stairs.
Maybe there's like more rooms up there. Like more tables.
You know, in New York, it's very customary for there to be a business on the bottom and then like a phrase on the top.
Yeah.
Really? So that you just wake up in the morning, just get your food, just come.
Could be the owners.
Yeah, could be.
Maybe they live here.
But we're excited. What'd you get?
I got a tofu scramble.
Tofu scramble. What'd you get?
I got an ultimate vegan sandwich.
Ultimate vegan sandwich. And I got pancakes.
With fries.
Yes.
We're excited. We're going to show you the food this time.
Yeah, we'll show you
We
this
promise we're trying to be better.
Yeah. So food has arrived. I got my pancakes. We almost forgot to film it. We started eating already because we're so hungry. He's got some tofu scramble.
And he's got a huge
I
sandwich.
did not expect it, and I also have potatoes too. Potatoes. And you guys.
Let's grab.
Are you big?
So we just finished looking at the Capitol. It was absolutely incredible. Best building we've ever seen. Now we are here at the river and we're getting ready to get on the boat. You can't really see it from here, but we still have 15 minutes before we board. And right next door is literally the SSA Slater, which we may see later. And so yeah, we're just looking around. It's pretty cool. It's actually a smaller one. We've seen some bigger ones.
This is the last World War II destroyer.
Yep, the last World War II destroyer. We'll have to look a little bit more on it to get all the details. But that's the boat we're getting on. Exciting.
And then you were free and you could own your own property.
We're on the cruise right now.
If you look at the left side, this is started by
It's very
the Dutch
loud,
West
if you
Indies
can't tell.
Company. And Henry Hudson came up the river looking for a western passage to India. And he came, when he got here, he realized he wasn't going any further and he wasn't going to make it to India.
just finished at the boat tour, had some lunch at Chipotle. Good old reliable Chipotle. If you know, you know.
Strange creature. So now we are gonna head to a historical mansion and check that out. We are actually all really tired, but we still have some time to kill, so we're trying to kill some time, but we're still tired. I'm tired. I think we're gonna go back to the RV tonight because the hotels here are so expensive. And although we can afford them, why spend that much money? So I think we're just gonna rough it out and spend the night in the RV with the slides closed because, yeah, last night's hotel was $300 and there was nothing, not a single special thing, so.
Yeah, we're actually talking to the lady who made our coffees, and apparently they don't have free breakfast or even free coffee. And we were telling her back in Texas, like, that's even like bad hotels have free breakfast and free coffee. And she was stunned. She was like, we ain't got that here.
Yeah, which we don't really eat the free breakfast anyway, but it's just, you know.
It's nice, you know, free stuff, always nice.
I mean, sometimes we do.
Yeah, but I just contacted Ken. He's the one who's doing the work on our RV. He's got the brakes on there, the springs on there, the axles back on there, and now he's just running the brake lines. So he might actually be done tomorrow morning, probably.
A day early.
Yep. But yeah, we're gonna go check out this mansion, so come along with us.
Oh, yeah.
That house was beautiful. I did not expect it to be that well kept and it had such a nice feeling in there. Like, you could feel the history. Mm-hmm. Especially with the lady explaining it, our tour guide.
Yeah, she was really good. I think she was most of the reason that we felt that energy.
Yeah, she was so passionate about it. Mm-hmm. Guys, if you're ever in Albany, you gotta come see the Schneider Mansion. It is so cool.
Schneider? I think it's Skylar.
Skylar, I'm sorry, Skylar.
I didn't know either until she said it.
Alright, let's go. We're at the RV site now. Our new friend Kent, he finished everything up. It was fantastic. He did it in one day. Guys, he took off the axles, put on new springs, and hooked up. He did a disc brake conversion in one day. I want to talk about our new setup. It's more beefy, and I think a lot of you guys are going to appreciate it. So this isn't a new upgrade, but we got H-rated tires. They're Saloons. They're way stronger, and we love them. We actually had 3 tires blow out on the same day. So we were like, we need new tires. So we got these bad boys. They're expensive, but they're definitely rated to be the best. Next thing, we got disc brakes. I did notice that when we were driving, the brakes that came on there, they weren't doing much stopping. This is a different story. These brakes can stop the truck and the trailer. Like, I don't even have to use the truck brake. I am, but you know, we did a test and we can stop the entire trailer with just these brakes. And not like a slow stop, like a pretty hard stop. So we also got these new springs here. I'm gonna cut in a clip of the tires off so you could see the springs. They have dampeners on them, and you could see this was the connecting point for the old springs, but now it's this giant bracket and they're actually independent, so they're super cool. We also got 8K axles. The 7K axles on there they weren't the best, and he had to take off the axles anyway, and the new axles were only like $500 a piece. So we decided it was worth the money that he puts on the 8K axles just for, you know, more strength. So we're gonna drop both of their info, Performance Trailer Braking and Ken. He works on RVs and he's great, very professional, does it fast, super cool guy. treated us like family. Really cool. Anyway, we're going to drop their info in the description. And oh wait, there's one more thing I got to show you. So one last thing we got was the sway bars. And let me see it. So those things there, we got two, they're not sway bars, I'm sorry, they're cross members. And they hold the suspension, and they also help strengthen the frame. But those are super nice. And that the trailer was less swayy, it was driving straight, it really felt solid. And it was definitely worth adding those. And in fact, they recommend putting them in. But yeah, that's it for this week's video. Catch us next week. We're gonna be up to more adventures. Subscribe and like the video if you enjoy this content, and we'll see you next time.